Hello everyone, welcome back to Gent Watches, and today we are doing episode 7 of Paripi Kome, which is your boy Kongming. So yesterday, this is a big moment because there are two your boy Kongming videos in a row, on subsequent days. And basically the way I scheduled it was I had it so that I would be able to catch up to your boy Kongming before your boy Kongming's episode 7 came out, and that technically happened. I recorded it before episode 7 came out. I didn't upload it before episode 7 came out. So, as a result, we actually are going to have 2 days in a row with your boy Kongming. You guys probably aren't complaining. You're here for your boy Kongming, so you're probably happy about that. So yeah, yesterday was episode 6, and I said then, like, we're all caught up, but like by the time I uploaded the video, I wasn't caught up anymore. But now, after this episode, we will be caught up. So so I hope you enjoy. Yeah, this is very exciting. I'm very excited about this, because we are going to be watching episode 7. I don't know, I think it's just I'm assuming it's just a one-core season, so probably 13 episodes to this thing. So this will mark, like, basically the halfway point of the show. Now, I'm hoping that this show will one day get, like, a season 2, and we can continue this story. But, I mean, I'm so, whenever it's not like a big show, like when I'm watching something like Kaguya-sama or Demon Slayer or Attack on Titan, you know, these big shows, I'm like, well, yeah, they're gonna get season 2s, you know, Jujutsu Kaisen and stuff, like, I'm not worried about their success. But when I watch shows like this, where it's like, this has a pretty big following with, you know, like, my videos are proof that it has at least an alright following, because these videos are getting decent views even for a small channel such as myself. So it's got a following for sure, but I don't know if it's enough of a following to warrant a second season. But I guess we'll see. I'm really hoping it is, and I'm hoping soon, because I want more. But no time to think about that. Let's just enjoy the episodes we have left. So episode 7 of your boy Kongming. We just wrapped up the rapper arc, so I wonder what's next. I have no idea what to expect now. Are we gonna go back to the formula that they set up in the first few episodes, or are we gonna stick with this this sort of like a little bit more of an overarching story? Let's get into it. Here we go. Yay! Oh, they're together. Good. Yeah. It is tough. Social media is tough. His handouts? Okay, can be whatever post. Whoever first gets 100? Oh! Damn. I thought it was just anyone who gets 100,000 likes gets in. Dang. Demo. I see. Ooh. Ah, okay. Oh, they're in the intro. Right. Nanami. Oh my gosh. Right. So they could just brute force it, however. 3 days! Ooh. That's cool. X day. Oh! Oh! That would be sick! Yeah, the exposition, man. And that will get some publicity for the whole thing. She's so much more confident. I love it. Aw, udon shop. Cute. Plan for peace throughout the world. Volume 1. Yeah! Oh man, he's such a good addition to the group. Wow. Is this gonna be the rest of the season, or is this gonna be the next few episodes? Aww. Interesting. Calming methods of some sort? Wait, do you just open all of them? What? I think you should have opened one, seen if it worked for you, and if it didn't, then open two. Well, that resonated with him, the Ordinary Joe comment. Yes! Ah, the manager's great. Apparent strength is not in fact true strength. Interesting. Just confused him enough for them to get out of there. Hey, you did something. That's okay. You can be lame while doing a good thing. Wow, I sit like that. I don't have my legs on the ground right now, my knees here. Cool. Cool. Kongming got a good pick. Kid. That should be easy to remember. What? Whoa. He's making weird deals. Uh-oh. 10 million yen! Is that 100,000 bucks or something? Oh, it's not for her! Ah, it's for him. That makes sense. I'll at least earn those puddings. Dang, look at her. In English? How was it? Good? Aww. Ah, she's imitating rather than expressing. This will be good for her. This will be very good for her. Don't come back until then. Oh man. She's so cute. Sing Be Crazy for me. I've come to really like that song. Now I'm an Eiko fan. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Yeah. That's so good. Aww. She's helping her. Aww, good job, Eiko. Wow, this girl's cute as well. Sing together. I want you both to sing together. Do a duet. Aww, I love this. The officers are into it now. Her English is pretty solid. Oh my gosh! I love her! Nanami? Wait, Nanami? Wasn't... Is she... Was that the lead singer of the band? Okay, hold on. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go all the way back. Nanami! Yeah, okay, I'm assuming that's not a coincidence that they introduce her and then it's... I guess that's her. Yeah, she's got her hair tied up and stuff, but... Yeah. Whoa! Whoa, there's Nanami! She just ran past... Ah, it's so good! I love this. Ah, she's on the stage! Yeah! She's on the stage with them! Is she in the song as well? Yeah, I think there's 2 female voices there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, look at that! That's so cute! Oh my gosh, this show is getting better and better. I love it. I love this show now. I am... okay. So, I'm curious about the evolution. Like, okay. Nanami's a common name, but, like, well, I guess the question is Nanami the... No, okay, yeah. So I'm assuming they're the same person. They're the same person. I'm not even gonna pretend that they're not. They're the same person. So Nanami is the lead singer of this rival band, but she's also someone that Aiko met on the street and is getting along with, and they want to perform together. And then in the ED, she's in the ED just like hanging out with them and even singing with them. And that's crazy to me because that implies that she could become part of the group in episodes coming up. It's crazy that they immediately put her in the ED. Like, as soon as she appears in the show, she's in the ED. They had like 2 episodes with the rapper boy, and now they've already added someone else in. But yeah, that is so good. I'm glad that her name is Nanami, because I would not have remembered her name if it wasn't a name that I was very familiar with, because I would have just been like, oh, it's a Japanese name, I've forgotten it, I can't. It's out of my head. But since it's Nanami, and I'm a big Danganronpa fan, and Chiaki Nanami is one of my favorite characters ever in any anime ever. So I remember the name Nanami because I'm like, oh, it's Chiaki's last name, you know? So I'm glad that they called her Nanami, because that made it very easy for me to remember. That's also how I remember that Nanami in Jujutsu Kaisen's name. Anyway, that is so good. I'm just so happy with that episode. Oh my gosh. Because, you know why? Because, wow, this is the most energetic I've talked about an anime in a while. I am super excited because, like, this means that once again they're doing some more complex stuff with the rival bands than I thought they would. By seeing the Nanami and her band in the intro and in the like screenshot that they had, and with the introduction that Kongming gave them, it seemed like they would be a very stuck-up, pretentious group. I mean, they're just like they're like the cool group, you know, and they're all standing there in their poses with their amazing, highly produced background, and they're backed by a company that'll do anything to make their talent popular or whatever. So you would think that they would be like terrible people, but we get introduced to Nanami and get attached to her before we even find out that she's the lead singer of the band. Like, oh, I love it. It's not like like, nothing this show does is like amazingly unique, right? It's not like none of this has been done before, but they're just executing these things so well that it's enjoyable to watch, and it's making me happy. I'm just in a good mood now. This is gonna put me in a good mood for the rest of the day. I've got a lot of stuff to do today, and now I'm in a good mood. So that's great. That's so good. What a good episode. So Aiko is having to now find her own voice, and that's why she went there and she saw Nanami singing and saw that Nanami is singing with sort of like not as necessarily as focused on like, I'm gonna do this strong, like my technique is gonna be like this and I'm gonna hit these notes and stuff, but it seems like she's just singing, and you can just feel her passion when she's singing. When Aiko's way of singing is she is trying to sound like her idol, essentially. She's trying to sound like her you know, biggest inspiration. So as a result, Aiko's really good at singing, or Aiko is really good at singing, and is, you know, her voice sounds good, but it also sounds like just, you know, someone singing. It just sounds like a girl who is a fan of whatever her idol's name is. See, I can't even remember the idol's name because the idol's name isn't Nanami. So Kid made a good point, and he is sort of one of those tough teachers where he's like, I'm not gonna do this until you find your own voice. So I feel like she's got to find her own voice through Nanami. So we're to believe that Kongming predicted all of this all of this happening, where okay, so Kongming predicted that Aiko would go to him, and Kid would say, you don't have your own voice, and then she would take the busking pass out, and then come across Nanami. Like, he knew that she would come across Nanami, and he knew that Nanami wouldn't have a pass, and he knew that policemen would stop them, and he knew that Aiko would jump in and use the thing for her. Like, are these all parts of his plan? is it just like he gave that and then expected the rest to play out like Sherlock Holmes? Or did he do the thing that he did in previous episodes where he actually like, he really made sure to set it up? So he did research. Oh my gosh. Hang on, I'm gonna have to take this. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry about that. I just got a call from a very old friend that I really needed to take because he needed my help. I can't remember what I was talking about before I took that call. I can't remember if I was talking about the rival thing, because they had set up, I'm just gonna talk about it anyway. They had set up these rivals in the past episodes, and the rivals had different levels of like, antagonisticness, you know? So I think it is just so cool that that these rivals seem like they're not rivals necessarily. I mean, they probably will be when we get to know them, but at the very least now we're attached to one of them, and it's great. I don't know if she's gonna join the group now, if their band is gonna fall apart because they have disagreements because of the company or something. I don't know, but I'm just happy about it. I'm so happy. So anyway, that's episode 7 of Paripi Kome. If you enjoy this stuff, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. You'll get notified when the new videos are coming out. You'll get notified when other things are coming out. You might see something else you like on the channel. It'll be great. Make sure to like the video and comment down below. Love reading the comments. It's always really great. It's always really interesting, so keep that up. And thank you, everyone, for all of the support. And I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.